Work it.
It was 700 extensions that they put in. It took. Like,
Oh, they actually put it in. It wasn't like a wig.
no,
They put
glued in
extensions?
extensions, and I mean it was.
Horrible.
Yeah, I mean, well, and then I didn't realize. I mean, first of all, how much work long hair is, but then it's not your actual hair. So like when you sleep, like you just kind of, you wake up and you're like, whose hair is on my face? And then I had to manage that hair. I never knew. I have a whole new appreciation for my wife and daughter. It's very hard to do.
Because Matt Damon's ponytail, it ended up with its own Twitter account. Do you know that? Matt Damon has a ponytail, and if ever puts in a top knot, I think my ovaries might explode. So never put it in a top knot.
And this guy at the subway, I walked by him and he goes, Mark Wahlberg! And I kept walking, you know, and we were downtown. I was going to Washington Square Park. I'm on Broadway. And he's like, I see you, Mark Wahlberg! And evidently, Brad Pitt had been doing interviews for Inglourious Bastards, and I guess somebody they kept asking him when he was going to marry Angelina Jolie.
Right.
And he got so sick of the question, he finally said, you know, I'm going to marry Angelina when George Clooney marries his boyfriend. And then on this one, I fight Vincent Cassel, you know, the great French actor. Vincent, who's a really talented martial artist also, but he had no interest in my champagne. He was like, Matt, just do not hit me in the face.
Matt Damon, I will use your ponytail to steer while you dine upon my lady sandwich.
It said that I was in the Palo Verde Mountain, something like that. I don't even know where I was supposed to.
I'm not sure where they are either, yeah.
Bit the dust, but...
Was it multiple fractures? Is that what killed you?
The cause was unknown. I think we were going to have to... We shot it in '06, so yeah, it's been 9 years. And in movie time, it's even more because the third one and the second one are supposed to dovetail, like the third acts take place at the same time. So technically, Jason Bourne hasn't been seen since 2004. And Jason Bond is fine, too. I usually end up accidentally punching them. And so my deal with them is, it started on the first movie. I told the first guy that I fought with in The Bourne Identity, for every time I accidentally punch you in the face, I'll buy you a bottle of champagne. And the guy was a professional kickboxer, so from France, and he was like, this is a very good deal for me.
And it's funny because I was talking about the internet, but apparently if you dial up interesting facts about people, there's a thing that indicates that you passed away earlier today. on the internet. Is that true? Or am I making that up? Did you know about that?
I didn't know, but I feel pretty good.
You think you have a basic understanding of the world, then you see Matt Damon's ponytail and nothing makes sense anymore.
There was an article today in the New York Times that said apparently all the pressure for, you know, because for Sony Pictures, all the pressure is on Elysium.
No,
for their
really?
whole summer.
Yeah, so why? You don't need that.
Thanks, New York Times.
Yeah.
It's good champagne.
I was like, no, I'm going to buy you really good champagne. He's like, I would buy my own champagne.
Because people were perhaps hoping that they would be seeing Matt Damon and his ponytail. The ponytail...
Well, I had it, you know, I did a movie in China, and so I was there for about 5 months with that thing, and then we did a press conference at the very end with that thing. No, it was, you know, it was...
Was it real?
Right, so I was conscious of my friend Julia, who I love dearly, and I've known her for 16 years now, and I didn't want to throw her on her ass. Yeah. So the whole build-up happens, the cars come screeching around the corner, everything's exploding, and I stalled the bike. No!
I found some of the tweets that people... So, Matt Damon with a man bun. Hashtag lady boner.
So we were trying to see if we could make a big, you know, action thriller, and rather than set it in kind of the Bourne world, which is a bit of like a fantasy world, try and put it in the real world.
In this movie, do you play Johnny Bourne?
No. Actually, in the other movies, I don't play Johnny Bourne either.
Work it.